Hello everyone, Gis here. This is the 6th video in a series on painting the Tabletop world's cottage. In this episode, I'll paint the detail and decorative elements inside and outside the building. I'll start by painting the windows on the interior side. For the base coat, I'm using Ripper MSP Aircraft Grey. Once the paint is dry, I apply Citadel Seraphim Sepia shade on the windows. I also apply some Citadel Reclan Flesh shade. Next, I'll paint the metallic part inside the building. I begin with a black base coat. At that point, I realized that I had not painted the stone around the fireplace. So before continuing, I painted them by following the step I described in my How to Paint Stone Walls on Tabletop World's Cottage video. If you'd like more detail on this, or on the steps to painting the other elements, be sure to see my Painting the Tabletop World Cottage playlist. Next, I mix Vallejo USA Olive Drab with Scarlet and dab the metal at random places. I then dab over with Vallejo Bright Orange to complete the effect. I do the same with the metallic elements outside the building. I start with a black base coat. Then Vallejo USA Olive Drab mixed with Scarlet. and finally Vallejo Bright Orange. Next, I'll paint the exterior side of the windows, starting with a Vallejo cork brown base coat. After applying a uniform base coat, I apply Vallejo bright orange. I then mix Vallejo bright orange with tan glaze to highlight the center of the glasses. I use Ripper MSP Candlelight Yellow to emphasize the highlight. Then I apply Citadel Cassandra Yellow to blend in all the colors. I also apply shade around the window frame to simulate the effect of the light emanating from the inside. After, I mix Ripper MSP Candlelight Yellow and Tusk Ivory and paint thin lines on the glasses. It's the first time I try this effect. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. I'll now paint the fruits and the veggies, starting with the apples in the basket. I decided to go with a bright Ripper MSP Fresh Blood for the base coat. For the corn husks, the beans and the leaves on the apples, I use Ripper MSP Grass Green. For the corn cobs, I go with Ripper MSP Candlelight Yellow and Vallejo Tan Glaze for the rope hanging on the wall. I use Ripper MSP Suntan Flesh on the pouches and Ripper MSP Tan Leather on the burlap sack. I apply Ripper MSP Aircraft Grey on the lantern glasses. And when everything is dry, I apply Citadel Agrax Earthshade on all the surfaces I just painted. While the shade dries, I paint the parts of the walls that are not visible when the roof is on the building. Here I chose Vallejo Neutral Grey simply because it matches the color of the primer. Alright, it's now time to highlight everything. I first mix Ripper MSP Grass Green with Pale Green to lay a paler tone of green on the corn husks, on the pumpkin stem and the beans. Then I highlight the pumpkin with Vallejo Bright Orange I dry brushed the burlap sack with Ripper MSP tan leather. Dry brush the pouches with Ripper MSP suntan flesh. Then add candlelight yellow to bright orange to highlight the pumpkin. Highlight the corn with candlelight yellow. Highlight the apples with fresh blood. And add bright orange for the final touch. I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos. If you got any value out of it, thanks for showing your support. In the next video, I'll prepare something different, which could be very useful if you make a diorama with your tabletop world buildings, or if you use them during your role-playing games. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on painting and take care.